Hello and welcome back to another reading by yours truly, Andromeda Tarot. As always, my name is Andrea, and next up we have my Scorpios. All right, and so we're going to be doing a reading for my Scorpios, and the first question that I will be asking is, how is the person on your mind feeling about you? And so think of a person and let's see how this person is feeling about you. How is the person on my Scorpio's mind? This one wants to come out. 5 of Cups. How is the person on Scorpio's mind feeling about my Scorpios? 3 of Swords. How is the person? The Tower. Oh. How is the person on Scorpio's mind feeling about my Scorpios? How is the person on Scorpio's mind? The Devil. Oh my goodness. Okay, so as far as how the person on Scorpio's mind is feeling about my Scorpios, there is a lot of grief in this connection. There is definitely a separation of some sort is what I'm getting. With this 5 of Cups, I'm getting some sort of energy of not like crying over spilt milk, not really appreciating your abundance that you have, kind of maybe having a negative outlook on things in your life, maybe a negative outlook on this connection. With the 3 of Swords, this is an energy of grief. As far as how the person on your mind is feeling about you, there is some sort of grief in this connection. Possibly you, possibly this person, possibly both of you. This Tower energy, this is an energy of something that forced some sort of cycle in this connection to end. It kicked you both out of this connection. This is the another part of the separation energy. So in addition to the 5 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, this is like the ultimate, like, you know what, this is destiny for you guys to have this separation. And this Devil energy, this has a lot to deal with some sort of codependencies and addiction, some sort of obsession. And so this is how the person on your mind is feeling about you. So maybe perhaps this connection ended due to some sort of codependent type energy, some sort of addiction, some sort of obsession. Could be drugs, could be alcohol, could be money, it could be just some sort of manipulative energy is what I'm getting with this Devil. I don't know if you could see, he's holding two little rats. All right, and let's get some clarifying cards with the Love Oracle. How is the person on Scorpio's mind feeling about my Scorpios? Healthy choices, self-love and self-care, being happier, love and life. How's the person on Scorpio's mind feeling about my Scorpios? Clock, needing time, cycles and time to heal, progressing. How's the person on Scorpio's mind feeling about my Scorpios? Coffee cup, meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building friendship. Very contradicting to the tarot. How's the person on Scorpio's mind feeling about my Scorpios? Karmic relationship, resentments and triggers, perception, intensity, and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. A little bit more of an energy of that tarot. How's the person on Scorpio's mind feeling about my Scorpios? Love, unconditional love, self-love and wholeness, affection and attraction, selflessness. Okay, so I'm getting an energy. This person definitely has love for my Scorpios. They have an unconditional love for my Scorpios. Perhaps they were a bit selfless in this connection for you, my Scorpios. Maybe they gave a lot and found out that they needed to give more to themselves, like take care of themselves. And so I'm hearing that this separation came about as a lesson in life for both you and this person, a lesson to focus more on healing yourselves, this person needing to heal themselves and you needing to heal yourself. This karmic relationship, they're put in our lives in order to learn and stop cycles And so that's what I'm getting with this healthy choices. So this connection ended because this person needed to take care of themselves. They had no more energy to give. I'm hearing that maybe they were giving too much. Maybe this connection was imbalanced. Okay. And now I want to see how you're feeling about this person. I don't know if you can hear that thunder. How are my Scorpios feeling about the person on their mind? The Moon. How are my Scorpios? Ace of Wands. How are my Scorpios feeling about the person? How are my Jeez. Knight of Cups. How are my Scorpios feeling about the person on their mind? How are my Scorpios feeling? The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So as far as how my Scorpios are feeling about the person on their mind, I'm getting an energy of hiding your feelings, holding your cards close to your chest. So there are romantic feelings, there are feelings of love, you know, definitely like feelings that you've held inside. With this Ace of Wands, I'm seeing some sort of a new beginning, maybe a new beginning in regards to you expressing yourself. This is a new beginning in some sort of a passionate energy. This also kind of gives me a new beginning type energy. This is more of a loving type energy. And I'm also getting that maybe it is an energy of not necessarily how you're feeling about the person, but maybe like how you're feeling about yourself. Because this Ace of Pentacles in reverse is kind of throwing me off. So let me go ahead and read that, and that should help me bring it all together. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. An abundant opportunity flew by you recently. You might not have seen it as a positive opportunity and completely missed this chance to gain wealth, then finally realized what happened. Don't dwell on the what ifs, fly on. There are other opportunities in front of you that are ready to actualize. If you focus on what didn't work out, you will also miss the new possibilities coming your way, okay? So as far as how you're feeling about this person on your mind, I'm kind of getting, the energies could be reversed. It could be, you know, that this is how you're feeling, but I'm getting an energy of maybe this person was the one who didn't really show their true feelings in this connection, or they think that you didn't show your true feelings. But there was a lot of passion, I'm hearing, in this connection, maybe a little more high level with this Ace of Wands. Or maybe you're just wanting a passionate energy in your life. You're wanting a new beginning in passion, a new beginning in love, and maybe like you're seeing this connection, or that this person was like a missed opportunity because either you or this person were not like being open about that energy, is what I'm hearing. Let me get some clarifying cards with the Love Oracle. How are my Scorpios feeling about the person on their mind? How are my Scorpios feeling about the person on their mind? Ascending, learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. How are my Scorpios feeling about the person on their mind? Separation, sadness and bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain future. How are my Scorpios feeling? Not today, boundaries, hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. How are my Scorpios feeling about the person on their mind? Sorry. The Snake, competition and energy. The other woman, look over your shoulder. One more. How are my Scorpios feeling about the person on your mind? Key on a ring, many options, unconventional one-night stand, string along. Okay, so I'm getting an energy of, there was definitely an energy of some sort of jealousy. I'm getting, of course, once again, that manipulative energy, that devil energy, maybe some sort of feeling of competition, feeling like this person thought that they were better than you, with this ascending here. So as far as how you're feeling about this person, you are feeling bitter about this separation. You are feeling upset. You are feeling uncertain about this connection. Definitely put up some sort of a boundary, or maybe this person did, where you are both upset. And either you or this person is feeling like there was some sort of energy of it being high level, like this connection was high level. It wasn't what you thought it was, or it wasn't what they thought it was. Because within the tarot, I'm seeing that there was love, there was passion, it wasn't expressed. And then there's this feeling of like, you know, I'm getting maybe a shared feeling of, was I being used, is what I'm getting with that. So it could be you, it could be this person, it could be both. Like there was a misunderstanding due to the fact that neither of you were really expressing your true feelings. It was kind of just a high level connection, and somebody felt like it was imbalanced, and that's what caused this separation. Okay, now I want to see if you and the person on your mind are meant to be together. All right. Are my Scorpios and the person on their mind meant to be together? We have the Queen of Swords. Are my Scorpios and the person on their mind meant to be together? Ten of Wands. Are my Scorpios and the person on your mind meant to be together? The Moon. Are my Scorpios and the person on your mind meant to be together? Are my Scorpios and the person? The King of Wands. Okay, so this is not a for sure yes or no. This is more of an energy of, I'm seeing some sort of boundaries were set. Whether it was intentional or not, there are boundaries set in place so that you can transform into your highest self. You and this person can transform into your higher selves, to protect yourselves, to protect whatever it is that you're trying to become in this life. And it could be that you are protecting yourself. It could be that the divine is protecting you, but it's because they're of these burdens. You have a lot you have to work through, and you can only work through one thing at a time. All right. The Moon, this is more energy of focusing your energies inward. Okay, so focusing your energies inward until you are in this sort of energy, in a more energy of knowing exactly what it is that you're passionate for, knowing what what really truly drives you, knowing what you're meant to be in life, is what I get with that. Let me go ahead and read the Ten of Wands. One more flap of your wings to the finish line, one more step to success, and you can have the weight lifted off your shoulders. There have been many things that you've been in charge of, and your schedule has been busy. You know that in order to finish your creative masterpiece, you need to give it your all. Giving it 100% really is a lot of work, but thankfully you are almost finished. Focus all of your energy on the end result and on how happy you will be. And this will make these last moments bearable. Okay. Yeah. So right now, like, perhaps this connection or whomever you're meant to be with, perhaps you are so overburdened with stuff in your own life that kind of threw whomever you and this person on your mind was out of the tower, so that you can both heal and work on yourselves. I'm kind of seeing this as you and this person, whomever is who, like an owl. But anyways, yeah, so I'm seeing that, you know, it's all based on needing to work on oneself, and based on knowing your passion, going for that, and being in a good energy, so that if someone does come into your life, or if you and this person are meant to be together, that it will mesh better, is what I'm hearing. Okay. All right, my Scorpios, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I thank you so much for watching, and that you have a wonderful rest of your day.